Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Masters Talk Show here on this Hump Day Wednesday, January 23rd, 2013, with your host Eric Salas, yours truly. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources via the internet and discuss them in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together on, just about everything you possibly think of. Please email me your suggestions, comments, commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K, or call in. Let's have a live discussion, 805-994-0606, whether it's via Skype, cell phone, landline, satellite link, wherever you're at, call. Let's get a discussion going. Alrighty. Well, we're going to start our news again today with Fox News. Their big headline is Reps Vile Tweet. And what are they talking about? Freshman Den faces backlash for fresh attack on unfairly accused Covington Catholic students. There's a picture of this person who I'm going to get to in a minute, and then that kid with the red hat, and then the Native American gentleman. And it's her name. It's Republican Ilhan Omar faces backlash for new attacks on Covington students. So if you want to read about that, all I can say about that is, I don't know. I didn't even watch whatever all that crap because I don't pay attention to just whatever bullshit. But the picture, that kid with the hat on, that smirk he has on his face that whole time, is something that I particularly would want to slap off his face just for that smirk. It's just a smirk that you just, it's kind of like that smirk that Pyle had in Full Metal Jacket when once they wanted to swipe it off his face, slap it off his face. That's exactly what I feel looking at that kid with that smirk. If he was in front of me with that smirk, it'd be tempting not to slap him, or to slap him, I should say. All right, moving over to CNBC. Of course, they changed the headline already, just when I was getting into it. But hedge fund manager Einhorn explains why he lost more than 30% last year. Nothing went right. The other article that was on there was about that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's tax base of 70% or where it was, how that would hurt the economy. Obviously, that's just her opinion. I don't think that's realistic. I don't think anyone would think that realistic, because people would flee the country and no one would fucking live here that has any money. So there you go. That's just one person's idea. That's not everybody's idea. So all you righties, just chill out. USA Today, Twitter rips Guthrie for interviewing Sandman. If you want to read about that, I don't know. She's USA Today's Today Show or something. I don't even know. It's not even worth the news. Here we go. MSNBC. We're going a little reversal because I'm going to get to the main story. But is Rudy Giuliani really in danger of losing his job? President Trump is reportedly not thrilled with his lawyer after a series of flops with different media outlets. Hallie Jackson is joined by Washington Post political reporter Robert Costa, Real Clear Politics associate editor, columnist A.B. Stoddard, former DNC senior advisor Doug Thornell, and NBC's Chris Weller to discuss if Giuliani is in danger of losing his job. So if you're curious about that, there you go. I just went back in my seat and my background went crazy. Moving over to CNN, here's the big news. It's sickening news. Arrest made in Arizona care facility case. Police say they found DNA evidence connecting the suspect to a woman who was raped while in vegetative state and later gave birth. And this woman that was in vegetative state has been in that care facility since she was a toddler, and she's now 29 and just gave birth. It's blah. It's just... And they gave the name of the person in there. It's 36-year-old Nathan Sutherland. It's just a sickening story. If you want to read that, that's the big news. I mean, that's just crazy stuff. Whew. Moving over to ESPN, nothing much going on except for Serena Williams is out of the Australian Open. She just total collapses. She's up 5-1 in the third set and ends up losing to Pliskova, if I pronounced that right. So there you go. That's the big news right now happening on ESPN. On the state, January 23rd, 2015, not that long ago, Klay Thompson hit 39 points in one quarter. Shit, that seemed like that was last year, actually. Move over T to the M to the Z. Jay-Z and Meek Hill, let's fix broken justice system. Check out our plan. Jay-Z and Meek Hill are stepping up to launch a new push for criminal justice reform with the support of some powerful celebs and business leaders, including Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, co-owner of the 76ers, Michael Rubin, and co-owner Clara Wu Tsao, amongst other names, that they're going to reform the criminal justice system. There you go. You heard it here first. T.I. There you go. T.I. is the news. I believe Breezy until evidence shows otherwise. You're saying who's Breezy? Well, Breezy is Chris Brown in the wake of rape allegation, and he says it's because he still values innocent until proven guilty, unlike most folks out there. So there you go. That came from Mr. T.I. Travel leisure. It's kind of an interesting one here. 10 cities where employees are happiest and most miserable. You're going to be very surprised about this. I was surprised. The top 10 happiest, where they're the happiest, I guess, is number 1, Miami, Florida. 2, Los Angeles, California. Raleigh, North Carolina. Louisville, Kentucky. Omaha, Nebraska. San Jose, California, where I'm from. Sacramento, California, kind of a little surprising. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Seattle, Washington, and Fresno, California. That's surprising, because we have a lot of Fresno people that visit here on the coast of California, and they, I don't know, that's an odd one. But and then the bottom, you want to see the bottom 50? There you go. Charlotte, North Carolina, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Colorado Springs, Colorado, El Paso, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Oakland, California, and New York, New York, coming in last. Wow, that's a surprise right there, actually. Whew. Actually, that's going to end it for today, this Hump Day Wednesday, but we're going to do our little quote from Facebook, and it's from Mr. Martin Luther King, Jr., and here it is. We need leaders not in love with money, but in love with justice. Not in love with publicity, but in love with humanity. Wow, I like that one. That goes to, that's towards you, Mr. Trump, you not leader person. All right, that's going to end it for today. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on the YouTube. And we will see you on Thirsty Thursday. Enjoy Hump Day.